Welcome back to your mats, everyone. Today I'm working with a chair in my asana practice. This is a great way to help with balance and build stability. And if you have sore knees or sore wrists, this is a way that you can use a chair to make your yoga practice a little more accessible. So we're gonna get started. What you'll need for this class is a chair, a stable chair. I like to use the chair for my kitchen. A couple of blocks and a bolster. So we'll start with being seated on the chair, and I'm going to grab a couple blocks to bring the floor closer to my feet. And we'll start with a little grounding practice. So go ahead and come onto your chair, place your feet on the block, turn your palms up to the sky, take your butt right to the back edge of your chair, for where the back of your chair meets the seat of your chair, and lift the chest and sit up nice and tall. So now we're lifting out of the crown of our head, we're pulling the head of our arm bones back, and our chest is open to receive the breath. Closing your lips, breathing out through the nose only. So inhaling for a count of 2, exhaling for a count of 2, keeping the breath equal. So focusing on your breath. Now we're going to work on a little bit of cat-cow. So if you're comfortable taking your feet to the floor, you can remove your blocks. If your feet are comfortable on your blocks, you can leave them there. I'm going to scoot forward onto the edge of my chair, take my feet out a little bit wider, place my hands on my knees, root down through my sitting bones, inhale, lift my chest up, exhale, and round. Inhale, reach up, exhale, and round. And we'll do 3 of these, 3 more. And we're really stretching the chest and working the back here. Good. Come back to seated. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees wide. This is your variation of Baddha Konasana, or bound angle pose. And you can sit here upright, or if you feel comfortable, you can fold forward. If you're going to fold forward, you probably want to scoot your butt back on your chair a little bit so that you don't slide off the edge of your chair. And you can come forward into a stretch. You can either reach down and grab your ankles or place your hands on the block. Whatever works. Good. Inhale, come up. Pushing into the feet. We're now going to work on some standing poses. So come to standing. Bring your chair to the top edge of your mat with the seat side towards you. So feet are going to be about 2 fist width apart, or the width of your block, the shorter width of your block. So find that space for yourself. Place your hands on either side of your chair, gripping the chair. Walk the hands back, and we're going to do what's called a chair dog. So knees are soft, lifting the sitting bones. Take your feet out wider if you need more space for your body, and just release your chest toward the floor. Good. Inhale, come up, and we'll work with a plank pose now. Walk your feet a little bit further back. Bend your elbows, come up onto your toes. Bring your chest forward. Good. And then lift up onto your toes, root your heels down, soften your knees, and fold back. So just up onto the toes, chest forward, forward, and back. And just play with this if you can. We're just moving forward and back, just a little bit of a warm-up here. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, then just stay working with down dog and focusing on just breathing as you're working with down dog. Okay? Coming all the way back into our chair dog, go ahead and step your right foot just between the legs of the chair. Come up onto your left toes, find your balance, and then if it's available to you, you can take your hands off of the chair. If it's not, stay with your fingertips on the chair, chest forward. Really keep lots of length in that back. Good. Place your hands back onto the chair, step your feet together, and fold. Walk your feet back, come into your chair, your dog, your chair dog, and then come forward into your chair plank and your chair dog. Good. And let's do the other side. Step the left foot right between the legs of the chair, Bend into the square of the knee. Come up onto your fingertips. Chest is lifted. If you feel stronger and more balanced, you can certainly reach up if that feels good today. And then hands back to the chair. Push off with the right foot. Step the feet together, and then we'll walk back into our downward facing dog chair. Right? And then forward into plank, back to downward facing dog. Good. Walk your feet closer to the chair and roll up one vertebra at a time. And now we're going to turn our chair out so that the collar edge of the chair is facing us. And then using the back of the chair, step your left foot forward, step your right foot back for warrior two. Using the chair for balance, we can inhale, come into warrior two. You can even rest your arm on the chair. And from here, we're going to transition to a triangle pose. So straightening out through the front leg, keeping that softness in the knee, reach the arm up and over. Then coming back to warrior two. You can take a peaceful warrior, either taking that left hand to the sky or keeping that left hand on the chair. Let's try the other side. Place your hand on the chair, push off with the back foot, and let's do the other side. Right foot forward, left foot back, chair, warrior two, chair, peaceful warrior. You can keep your hand on the chair if you like, and then straightening out, bringing your arm to the top of your chair, and playing with Trikonasana or triangle. Beautiful. Both hands on the back of the chair, and now step your feet back away from the chair. Let's take a chair dog a little bit higher. So we're walking our feet back so that we're arms length away from the chair and softening through our chest. Good. Inhale, come up. Walk in toward the chair. Stepping your right foot just between the legs of the chair. Left foot comes back. We'll come into a lunge pose. You can hold the back of the chair here, or you can reach one arm out. If you're feeling like you're ready for a twist, you can also reach your right arm back behind you. Look over towards your right thumb, using the chair for stability. Exhale, step your right foot back. Come into your downward facing dog at the chair pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, left foot forward. Come up onto the toes. Come up a little bit wider, lift the chest, option one. Left arm comes up if you like. And if you're ready for a twist, left arm behind you, look back over your left thumb. Beautiful. Come back to both hands on the chair, and let's step back to a chair dog. Good. Inhale and come up. Walk your feet up. And here's some ideas for using a chair in your practice. So I'd love to hear what you thought. Feel free to post comments or questions. I love using as many different props to make yoga asana as accessible as possible. Thank you for being here. Namaste.